Virgo, you are not broken. You are just ready for something real. So instead of pushing past this discomfort that you are feeling right now, pause and listen to it. What part of your life feels like it's on autopilot? What would excite you right now if you've stopped worrying about what other people think about you, or what is the proper way to live your life? Let's get into your spread, Virgo. Spirit guides would like me to use the archetype deck for you and get basically the main energy of this spread. Show us clearly. Thanatos. This is the death card. This is the end of a situation. This is the need to get real, I'm hearing, with your expectations and with your needs. What do you need? Because your goals and your dreams are achievable, Virgo. Let's read a little bit from the book. Death. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. There are those with a great gift for navigating Thanatos energy. Thankfully, we find these generous souls in emergency rooms, hospitals, hospice centers, and the like. Facing Thanatos leads us to aletheia, to truth. You may have been going through some hard times, Virgo, or you're going through some hard times. That's why the channel message was that you're not broken, that you're ready for something real. Maybe you had to say goodbye to a person that signified a lot in your life. Maybe somebody passed away and you are grieving right now. Let's keep going and see what other messages for Virgo. First breath, beginner's mind. For others, you are grieving something or someone for a long time, and you're being called to mend this energy and move on. The obstacle. Tension. One more. And first house, arrival. At the bottom we have surrender. What you have to surrender from your life, Virgo? Of course, for a lot of you it's metaphorical. It's maybe a version of yourself that you are carrying, I'm hearing, since childhood. There's this tension, there's this pressure point that your spirit guides want you to go through, for you to see your life with different lenses, for you to see death with different lenses. I want to ask your spirit guides, what is at the heart of the matter? Tell us more about this Thanatos and death. The light, the sun. The sun is at the heart of the matter. Healing, joy, peace, contentment, right? The sun, which is Leo energy, this life-giving energy, This can speak about music as well. You may be engaged in a musical project. That's what I'm getting for some of you. But there's so much confidence and joy and happiness and drive that wants to be experienced through you. You may be dealing with a Leo. I'm hearing from the outside, your life may look solid, but from the inside, it feels a little vacant. What are your wishes? What are your dreams? Listen to your heart. Listen to that gut, to that voice. There is this major need for you to surrender something. We'll have to clarify this energy. Let's keep going. What's the challenge for you in the month of July? What's the challenge for you in the month of July? Harmony, which is the Lover's energy. Something is out of equilibrium in your life. Something is pushing away this harmony, this joy, this alignment with somebody. Maybe it's a specific person. It's an outside influence here. We'll have to see. This is Gemini energy. We have Leo and Gemini. There's something that's standing in the way of this peace, of this first breath. We have 2 major arcana so far, 2 out of 2. What's in the blind spot? The universe, which is the world, and strength energy. You're having the strength in the near future, Virgo, to let go of whatever this death brought into your life, to let go of the obstacle. Okay, 38, you may be 38 years old for some of you. For others, you are 62. There's a release. There's a release that we were looking for, and it's in your blind spot. If your current reality looks ideal and still feels off, it's because you're chasing an outcome that no longer aligns with your spirit. You are allowed to rewrite, Virgo, your definition of joy. You're allowed to not want what you thought you wanted 5 years ago. And you're definitely allowed to walk away from something that looks good, but doesn't feel good. Likely outcome. The awareness. There you are. There's the Magician energy, and stand your ground. Wow. Wow. Beautiful, Virgo. There's something that's coming into your awareness and is going to change the game, is going to help you stand your ground and embrace your light. Embrace whatever this sun energy is bringing into your life. I'm hearing the problem is no longer yours. There may be this outside influence that you're dealing with. Tell me about the light energy, the sun energy for my beautiful Virgo. Knight of Swords, which speaks about communication, action, taking reins of your own life, taking the reins of your own life. Queen of Pentacles, or sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and Page of Swords. You're going to start from scratch regarding something, your desires, a project that you are very passionate about, but it's going to be built from a space that it's coming from joy, from happiness, from true satisfaction. With this Page of Swords, there may be an air sign that limits you, limited this light and joy. There's a message there. Let's see about this harmony energy. Yes. See? There's the obstacle, and the Tower is here to wash it away, to break down and break up what was and no longer is the challenge and obstacle. Yes, thank you. 5 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Somebody may have been indecisive with you in a relationship or in a career environment. The Emperor, beautiful. You may have waited for somebody to make up their mind, okay, with this 2 of Pentacles. But your energy was tangled with a specific person here, and is no longer, though. It's no longer tangled because you are being aware. You're being aware of your needs and of your light. I'm hearing that this person loves you, but limits you. Maybe he, she is a partner, an old friend, family member. It's somebody that, whose opinion still sits heavy in your body, even if you don't consciously ask for it. I'm getting that you've been second guessing your own needs lately. But not because you're unsure, because you know that this person won't understand if you change, won't understand if you surrender. I'm getting some narcissistic vibes here. That's what I'm getting. The thing is that I don't feel any evil energy here. This person is not trying to hurt you. This person is just attached to the version of you that made their life easier, predictable, comfortable. So the guidance here is that you have to embrace the growth and the change that the death is bringing into your life, okay? You're here to shine as bright as possible. And you have a lot of gifts and talents that must be expressed. So if you find yourself over-explaining your feelings, Virgo, holding back your needs, or making decisions to keep someone else comfortable, that is not your truth. That is this outside influence. That is being broken apart and removed from your life. Let's get more about the universe and power blind spot. I'm hearing Daniel or somebody with the letter D. Just a confirmation for some of you. There you go. We got Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, which speaks about a new adventure into your emotional satisfaction, an emotional, maybe relationship, love connection. Knight of Wands and the Chariot, that is going to result in victory. That is going to result in adventures that are usually not practical. Okay? So, likely outcome, let's see. Awareness and stand your ground. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you had a karmic contract here with somebody. It's a connection that it's now being released. It's now being surrendered. The Moon, Scorpio energy, that illusion, that shattering of the illusion because of the awareness. One more. Eight of Cups into 10 of Wands and the Devil, into release, into surrendering the obstacles, surrendering the chains, surrendering this devil energy. And this devil can speak about temptation and also something that enslaved us. You're releasing it. Don't forget, Virgo, joy does not require permission. Let's get final messages from the Wisdom Oracle deck. There's nothing wrong with you, I'm hearing. You're not broken. You're simply looking for the authentic expression of you and the universe and the people around you. Virgo, you're observing. I love that energy. You're observing the first breath, the beginner's mind. Orphaned. Surrender. Surrender the pain. Surrender the need to explain yourself to anybody. There's nothing wrong with you once again. This orphan energy, I feel, is you going through some stuff regarding a trauma or a wound that you experienced a long time ago. And yet, you are more alive and you are more whole than ever as you sit and listen to this wound that your inner child is carrying. This is how you heal it. One more. Wow, beautiful. The Death card, regeneration. You are ready. You're ready, Virgo. You're ready for joy. You're ready for success. You just need to get real about what's no longer working. This is alignment. This is you aligning with your desires, with your authenticity, and the highest expression of your being. So, once again, I feel the need to tell you, you're not broken. You're just waking up to a life that no longer fits. You're waking up maybe to this outside influence that has been there for so long and created obstacles in your life, and you are now being aware of the damage that it created, that it caused, and that it's awakening. That is the beginning of everything that is real. That is the beginning of the sun coming into your life. Thank you so much. Look at that. Soulmate energy, higher power, go the distance. I'm hearing Scorpio, so there may be a Scorpio that's coming into your life. The fates. All right, Virgo. I wish you nothing but the best, and I truly hope to see you here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love, Virgo. Bye-bye.